Now that price has pushed up again, it does look like we may be going bearish. I am entering my trade right here for puts. I just entered. I'm in Apple puts. Stop loss is at this lower high right there. So we do have a real pullback here now. So this is my stop loss. I'm gonna mark that with my white line. So we're in 30 contracts at 30 August expiration. It looks very strong, but we kind of expect it to be a super trending day. So whatever the case is, whatever size the candles are, we always have to play it as we go. So I'm gonna keep trailing my stop loss. Right now, we are up 21% on the contract. I'm going to trail my stop loss to this 9 EMA. It's pretty far away from where price is already at, so it's well within low of day previously as well as pre-market low. If price comes up to this area, it would show a lot of weakness and I want to exit my position. Looking good. My new stop loss is going to be pre-market low area, pretty far away from where price is. That way I know if price comes back up, it's basically the low of day area as well as a significant level showing that price may not actually be pulling back and it may just be reversing to the upside. If price has all new green candles, there's nothing to be scared about because if you're following your rules and your stop loss, there's really no reason to exit. We see weakness with that green candle, a very long wick above it, so that shows a lot of bearish pressure. A very good sign, price is already below all this consolidation, so if we continue pushing lower, that is a very good bearish sign. We could perhaps have a very trending day, strong trend down to go down, but we'll have to wait and see. Everything, we want to trail our stop loss. So my new stop loss is going to be this high right there. It's essentially the high of consolidation and the 9 EMA is right there. Very nice move. If you like to take partial profits with every push, you could exit some of your position. But from my experience, I've really wanted to allow for price to really push. So I just keep trailing my stop, and if it just trails back up and I get stopped out, so be it. But I want to really keep all my contracts until the very lowest point that I could get. Where did price react from? Let's see right here. Price is around 225 area. So 225 is in this area, rejecting a psychological level. So as long as we have a break below 225, we're going to see that price is potentially going to continue bearish for the day. Everything's still looking very bearish. No need to exit just yet, just because there's a strong wick. My stop loss is still all the way up here, but I think I am going to move it a little lower, just to the 9 EMA. That way, if anything pulls back, I could potentially exit a bit of my position. But for right now, it still looks pretty good. Also, whenever you see a very strong trend day like this, give your price some breathing room, especially because on very strong days, the pullbacks may be a little wider. So you don't want to get stopped out too early because you could be missing out on a huge rest of the move of the day. I'm going to move my stop to around here. We could have a bigger pullback up, so I'm just going to see how price reacts in that area. Remember, even if you do stop out by your green for the day, a win is a win, so don't be upset if you exit too early. Just reevaluate and see how you can improve in the future. So still is consolidating right now at a psychological level 225. Very good sign, very strong push down. Another thing is I do like to enter my trades closer to open. That way I can be in earlier on the trend to whichever direction price goes in. The morning is definitely the time to enter trends. That's when they start. Price is still in this whole consolidation period, so always be aware of where price is at, because if you get stopped out too early, you could be just exiting within consolidation and you haven't truly seen a strong breakout, so any upside or downside. And I'm going to move my stop loss to this consolidation high right there. So we have upcoming support at previous day low, as well as support right here from the weekly time frame. This is up 42%. I don't really look at what percentage gains I want or any risk to reward. It's all based on how I execute my trade and then trail my stop. So I'm not looking for any specific R to R or percentage. I'm just following my trading rules and my trading plan to maximize however far price can go. I want to see previous day's low break. That is the level to be broken. Now we're at 55% gain. How I'm trading now is how I was trading before, and all you have to do is you follow the same trading plan, you follow the same strategy, and then all you do is you leverage higher, so you get higher returns. But it's essentially the same plan every day, and then from there you can make bigger gains the more you size up. Really just watching for how price reacts to all these levels. You just want to watch for how big the candlestick body is, how long the wicks are, and that could be a great indication of how weak or strong that area is. I am going to move my stop to around this area, basically where consolidation low was. So right there, stop loss. It's also a little bit above the 9 EMA. That way if it breaks higher, that just shows me that either price is gonna reverse or maybe it's part of a larger pullback. So I just have my stop loss in that approximate area. If price does break low of previous day, it could also be a fake out of the previous day's range. So that's also something to be aware of, where if price does not continue pushing lower and then it reverses past and above previous day low, that could also be a sign of a reversal. So depending on what I see right now, that's going to determine if I want to stay in this trade. We have not had a real pullback just yet on Apple. Price has just continued pushing lower and lower. Because we haven't broken the 9 EMA at all, there has not been a pullback. So I would say if you missed that entry where I entered, right now I wouldn't have had any other entry to go down. So it's very important when you see those early entries that you get in those, because there may not be an entry at all after that, or it may take a while. And by that point, you would be already so far down in the trend that it's a little late to enter. Also, the amount I leveraged on was, I think, about over $5,000. So already we've made more than half of that back. So it just goes to show that you don't really need to leverage that high, or it is pretty high, but you don't need to be leveraging like tens of thousands to get this type of return. Like 5,000 can get you a decent return. Again, right now it's consolidating still. Move this right here. That way I know, all right, let's see how it reacts to this potential stop loss. If price ends up breaking above this, I will exit my position. All consolidation shows is indecisiveness. Whenever price breaks consolidation to maybe the upside or downside, that typically just shows the direction that was chosen. And if you're in a trade where it's in the opposite direction, then that's when you typically want to exit the trade, because it just shows that price is no longer strong in that certain direction. So now it's reversing and you want to exit the trade. That's why my stop loss is right there. All right, price is pulling back. I'm going to exit my position right now.